Hello, Aquarius, and happy April. I'm here with your general reading, so I'm going to get right into it. I hope everything is going well for you. Starting off today with my Oracle of the Unicorns deck, and it actually was maybe like last week sometime, I think. It was National Unicorn Day, so perfect time to communicate with the unicorn spirits. All right, so let's see, what do we have for Aquarius for the month of April? Ooh, okay, patience. All right, patience. And the card says, pause before you take action, trust that the divine timing is at work, and be patient and play whilst you wait. So it's possible that there is something that you're currently waiting on right now, and you are being called to exercise some patience in regards to it. Maybe it's not happening as fast as you'd like it to, but in order to manifest what it is that you want, it's almost like you need to kind of let go and let it manifest and not allow it to eat you up inside while you wait, right? Enjoy the journey and enjoy the wait. As much as that's hard to say, but sometimes things have to cook, it's like a good soup, right? It doesn't taste the best if you just boil it for 5 minutes, but you let that soup sit for a little bit and simmer, and all the flavors come out and it's perfect. So the oracle reads, now is not the time to charge ahead with this project or opportunity, no matter how excited you are or how good it seems. The divine is at work putting more pieces into place so that your next step can unfold. You may be anxious that nothing is happening with this situation and wonder whether you should be doing more to make it happen. Rest assured, the opposite is true. You have done the work, you have set your intentions, you have made your request to the universe. There is something just around the corner that needs a little more time to materialize. It is time to hold space so that your manifestation can occur. Let go of when or how that should happen. Release any concerns about missing out. You may not see any progress on the physical plane, but plenty is happening behind the scenes. Trust that whatever is coming will be in the perfect form and at the perfect time for you. This gentle unicorn encourages you to relax into this period of waiting, knowing you will need your full energy when the time to act arrives. All right. So I've got a couple of new decks that I'm going to share with you today. And the first one is called the Lover's Path Tarot. So it's just like any regular tarot deck, except it kind of has like a love theme. Some of the cards, have some famous couples in love, like Romeo and Juliet, for example. So let's see what we have. A little mini love read here. Okay. So we've got the Four of Arrows. The Four of Arrows is the Four of Swords. Okay, the Four of Swords. That's a time to sit back, rest, contemplate, relax, which is what the Patience card is, right? That's pretty much this card again, the Four of Swords, if I couldn't explain it, any better. You can look up the Four of Swords, yourself and see the meaning, and it's just about taking some time to rest and get all your ducks in a row, or allow the ducks to form in a row. All right, and we've got the Three of Cups here, the Three of Cups. So when you see the Three of Cups, it can talk about friendships, and sometimes it can point to like a third party situation in any sort of form, but this could be just about taking some time away from situations involving others right now. Maybe it's time to take stock in your relationships, whether it's love or it's not love, but you need to take a step back and make an assessment of what it is that is going on for you right now. If this is a third party situation, the universe is saying to take a step back and think. And when I say third party situation, I do mean like there could be another person, or you could be wanting someone who has a person, or, the third party could be, a job getting in the way of something, or some sort of a circumstance getting in the way of your connection with someone. But again, it's like not time to act on that. It's time to step back and just, let things be what they are for the moment and allow the universe to work things out and bring you clarity as the journey continues. So that's what I have for the mini love part of it. And I'm going to move on to my Everyday Witch Tarot deck. This is the deck I use all the time just to get you a little quick general reading here. Ooh, that's like a lot of cards. That's too many. Too many. That's a lot of energy there. A lot of energy. All right, so we've got the Magician here, the Magician. All right, let's see what else. Oh, and the Sun. The Magician and the Sun. And the Hermit. Okay, so first of all, Aquarius, I just pulled all major arcana cards for you. So right now, in your world, there's major shifts happening for you. And it looks like, see the Hermit is sitting by themselves, sort of in some really quiet contemplation, which would be that Patience card, which would be that Four of Swords card where you're just sitting back and resting and taking stock of things. And when I see the Magician next to the Sun, this is, to me, is about manifesting good things, taking the time to really think about what it is that you want and what you want to do with your life. And, the Magician has all the tools that he needs to make it happen, right? And those tools can be used for really great things right now. And that's why you need to sit back and think, okay, this is what I have to work with. This is what I'm dealing with. And, if for some reason it has to do, I'm just going to tie this together here. If it has to do with this relationship reading, which it seems like it might, you've got 3 people in this Sun card here. And then you've got your Three of Cups has 3 people in here. So, this could be friends, a group, or family, or something that you really do need to figure out how you want to work it, right? How you want to you want things to progress, right? It's possible that right now you're like, I don't like the way this looks. I don't like the way this feels. I don't want this to be this way. It seems like it's something that you want, but the way it is right now is not what you want, but it's not the time to take a really aggressive action towards it. It's really time to sit back and think, okay, what's my role in this situation and how can I control, the direction that the situation goes in for myself? But it's major. It's major that all these major arcana cards are here. It's really sort of driving that point home that you need to just chill. I know that we don't like to be told we need to chill, but these cards are saying that you need to chill. And the last thing I'm going to pull for you is an oracle. This is another new deck I have, and it's called the Witch's Oracle. So I'm going to pull a card from this deck for you. And I also, I'm looking at these cards and I'm seeing, number synchronicities are huge to me. And when I look at these cards, I see a pattern here, right? So your Magician is card number 1. Your Sun is card number 19. And then your Hermit is card number 9. So it's like the Magician and the Hermit makes a 19, and then the Sun is a 19. So it's almost like when I see this is saying to me, use the tools that you have to harness this meditative and contemplative mode that you need to be in. Figure out what best helps you to assess the situation so you can end up with the sun shining on you. Okay? All right, sorry, it would just like popped out at me as I was looking down at them. All right, so what do we have for Aquarius from the Witch's Oracle? What do we have, Spirit, for Aquarius? Right here. Okay, we have the owl. The owl. And again, if you look at this owl is like in a contemplative and meditative mode. And you can see that this owl holds the key and the lock is in the owl's person's mind. So it's like you have it within you. You have those tools within you to make the most of whatever the situation is that you're trying to improve. Okay, but it's the key is to really sit back and meditate and contemplate. Okay. All right. So this card is a soul vibration card, right? So this is deep in your soul. This is, getting your hermit on. Hermit is Virgo energy, just so you know, and the sun is Leo energy. If that might resonate with you somehow, if that's some sort of a placement that you have, or maybe someone in your life that you're dealing with. All right, so the owl is the eagle of the night, the carrier of vision. It navigates through veils of darkness and illusion to the wisdom that can be found deep within the soul, right? So there is definitely some soul searching that you need to be doing. Traditionally, owls appear just as death is about to occur. This may be symbolic as well as actual. And the owl reminds us to listen rather than speak and to appreciate the gifts that silence and watchfulness bring, right? So yeah, it is totally time to take a step back and get a bigger picture of whatever your situation is right now. All right, so the owl shows that your life direction has led you to places of wisdom and understanding, and that you are or have been successfully navigating your way through some dark nights of the soul. You're being advised to spend time in silence away from the crowd so that you can make every personal decision. No, you can make very personal decisions about your life path. All right, so man, if this whole reading isn't just a whole freaking vibe of like me time, okay? You need to schedule some serious me time for yourself. My suggestion would be hiking, because I do that as much as possible. Get out there in nature, find a nice trail that you can just walk on and kind of let your thoughts just let them out. And when you leave the trail, you leave the negative ones there. The earth will take care of that and ground it and transmute it into good energy for you. So that's what I have for you for this month, Aquarius. I hope that this has helped you, and subscribe to my channel, please. I will, in the description box below, I'm going to put my Facebook page. Feel free to join my sanctuary, and I look forward to doing more readings for you. Bye.